Let's go. I am here at the waterfall right outside the city of Aguascalientes. It was recommended to me by the hostel operator that I'm staying in at the Supertramp hostel, and you can see it up there. And I just finished, you know, taking a little shower in there. Got a nice, refreshing waterfall shower. And I just wanted to briefly discuss what I have discovered or learned so far on my trip here, especially yesterday going up to Machu Picchu. As I did my hike in the morning, bypassing the bus transit system that goes up the mountain, zig, 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 zag, I decided to go up the hiking trail, which passes right by the road a few times. And on my way up there, I came upon these two guys from Lima, Peru, Michael and I want to say his name was Fran, Michael and Fran from Lima, Peru, and they were like, hey, how you doing? There's a little bit of a language barrier. I'm not that great at all at Spanish, but I'm trying to learn. And you know that we finally figured out that yes, I was traveling by myself, and that they would like to have me along as the three amigos discovering Machu Picchu together. So we spent the day together, and I have to say at first I was a little bit worried due to stories I've heard in the past, and kind of like, I'm not really sure, but I don't know if this would be a social conditioning thing, but or being just more aware. But I was a little bit worried that, you know, they were gonna try and hassle me or do something that, or like rob me or something like that. And I was kind of testing out the situation. I was pretty certain that I was faster than them, so I wasn't too worried. And I guess more so the reason I was so concerned was the fact that one of them smelled like booze. So I was worried that he was either drunk in the morning or probably what I came to find out was just kind of detoxing or emitting the whatever spirits he was drinking the night before. I think he's a whiskey person from what I gathered. But they ended up being really nice, friendly people. And I think that's the first lesson that I've learned here, is that not everybody is out to get you when you're in a foreign country. If you go with the positive mindset and being able to have a certain amount of confidence, not trust, you should be aware, you should have a heightened sense of awareness. Again, I had to assess the situation before everything was okay. The first 10 minutes I was very much aware. I was ready to fight or flight, right? I had my wits about me. But then I realized that they are just really friendly people from Lima visiting Machu Picchu. And we ended up having a great time together. They ended up leaving at the end of the walk through the tour. I ended up going back in and kind of hanging out a little bit longer, kind of having some time to myself and enjoying the views and kind of taking it in and going at it at a slower pace. I like to kind of soak things up. As you can see, I'm here by myself today, and I've been fortunate enough to not have anybody appear while I was having my my little shower time with no clothes on, the no pants dance. So that's really the lesson that that I've gathered here so far, and being able to slow it down for a little bit and take in the scenery. Behind me there are a lot of butterflies right here. You can see right there, see the little flapping going on? There's a bunch of butterflies. So as you walk up the trail here towards the waterfall, they kind of disperse. I think that is absolutely a beautiful thing. It's little things like that. I know I have a picture that I'll put in this video of a butterfly that I came across while I was walking. So just being aware of your surroundings and just paying attention, heighten your sense of awareness, right? It all ties in with the situation that I came across yesterday with my two friends, Michael and Franz. Just be aware, pay attention. Last thing, everybody has a story to tell. I had a conversation with someone this morning at the hostel. We were the last two in the bunk rooms, and she started talking to me about, you know, her trip and her story, and just it's just the things that people go through. We all have a story to tell. We all have our hard times, our trials, tribulations, whatever you want to call it. We all have had some sort of pain and scarring in our lives. And the ability to kind of share that with others, to be open, It's the connection between people. You know, not holding it all in. Being able to release, have somebody that you can release to listen, to speak and to listen, to be able to do both without a preset mindset, or what are you going to say next? I know I've made videos about this in the past, but just being in the present. Not everybody's out to get you. If you really pay attention and approach with kindness and compassion, I promise you 9 times out of 10, it'd be, again, it's just my rose-colored glasses, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to be okay. And they may teach you something amazing. Be aware. Show compassion. Don't close everybody out. Keep going. Keep growing. Listening and discussing with other people. Being able to have a real conversation. Tell your story. Keep on keeping on, guys. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stronger. Peace.